Remember the lightning strike Washington Monument air glow plasma display. Looking at the petroglyphs, micronova from the sun, squatter man, electrified atmosphere in the rocks. Anything similar in the petroglyphs to what was witnessed over Washington, D.C.? Yeah, desert Southwest and Central America both. Massive snows in Italy, massive snows in Montana. Don't worry, it's summertime. That's normal. And for those of you sailing, you know how scary this image is right here, Croatia. During a recent vote, the U.S. Senate has agreed to give law enforcement agencies access to web browsing history data without needing to obtain a warrant first. And that makes it more essential than ever to browse the web with a virtual private network. You can head over to virtualshield.com, and in the Download tab, I'm going to choose Firefox. And click Install Now to add the Virtual Shield add-on. It's just that easy. And get started with your free 30-day trial. Install it, click Connect. You'll see the shield turn from red to green. And you'll see how from my initial service provider, I was able to even change my IP. Virtual Shield Network protected. And during the month of June, Virtual Shield wants to offer 50% off all VPN plans because more of us than ever are working from our homes. The link's in the description box below. Starting off here with summer snowfall, Italy, over a foot, drifting as well, closing all the passes. Those heading up for summer holidays, stranded. See how this works its way through the news. Era Pass, Italian Alps, it's only 2,200 meters. They call it magic. And it's not just European passes and mountain ranges. Let's jump over to Montana. 8 inches, and it could be official to break the latest snowfall with the deepest amount of snow accumulation since records began. And then we look in other areas sent in by social media across Montana, and we certainly see at least a foot accumulation. And I thought snowfall was supposed to be a thing in the past, and here we are with summer snow, feet deep. Was there a narrative change somewhere? I didn't get the memo. Now, for those of you who didn't see the massive lightning strike onto the Washington Monument, incredible the size of the bolt. This made news for quite some time, and I was trying to figure out how to splice this into a story. And it's all about the air glow left after this discharge. Now, for us, it was only there for a fraction of a second. But if it was more highly charged atmosphere, and if these lightning bolts were 5 or 10 times larger, it would leave scarring on the ground, which we could witness in sort of a canyon-esque fashion. But if it was in glow mode in the air for at least seconds or minutes, there would have been petroglyphs about this same display. Now, the reason I bring this up is the ancients that put these carvings across our planet on cliff sides and in caves witnessed something from the sun. We understand it now as a micronova event, but wherever you look across the planet, you see these representations of suns that are too large. It's not. They were actually witnessing layers of the sun being blown off in a massive event. It's recorded quite well with Squatter Man, the electrified atmosphere and plasma displays that they can replicate in laboratories now, along with the micronova. So this is a perfect example here of witnessing the event and then watching the atmosphere charge and these seemingly mythical beings coming out of nowhere. Of course, that would be terrifying, and it would be recorded for antiquity. And it doesn't matter where you go, you start to see the same representations again and again. And what I find most interesting about this one is they actually show where the core of the sun was left after the blast event of the chromosphere and the corona actually lifting off and releasing from the sun. That's one of the best so far. And again, Squatter Man right there. What do you expect with an electrified atmosphere? So should we see something with a lightning bolt and an air glow display, and right away, Anasazi start to show some of the same exact plasma bolts with glow mode display afterward. And I thought, well, maybe it's just one random happenstance glyph. And across the desert Southwest, these are prevalent. And again, Squatter Man right next to it. So electrical discharge. And down in Central America as well, Ometepe petroglyphs. Let me know in the comment box what you think about this, or if you found other petroglyphs that match this similar phenomenon. Leave the link in the description box below, then we can chase down these images as well. And for those of you sailing, Pag, Croatia. When you see a front coming in like this on your boat, you know that's going to be danger right there. But Pag, Been there before. Specialty cheese, award-winning, as well as the Zalatan Plavat wine. And you understand why they're out sailing for the afternoon when this front rolled in. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. This is Grand Solar Minimum approved climate, economy, and history. You can join me on Patreon at /adapt2030, and I'll see you next time.